From PEP Radio News, this is the daily news for August 13th, 2026. These are the stories we are following at this hour. A California couple's surrogate who went to Texas in an escalating dispute over treating a congenital heart condition gave birth Wednesday, a day after a judge in Dallas ordered life-sustaining care for the newborn. The child was receiving stabilizing care and scheduled to undergo surgery at a Texas hospital, according to an attorney for McKenna West. The surrogate mother, whose case has drawn widening national support from right-to-life groups and Republican officials. West was carrying the child for a California couple. She is accused of wanting to end the pregnancy after the fetus was diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome, a life-threatening heart condition. A judge on Tuesday ordered the child to receive life-sustaining treatment after Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton intervened in support of the surrogate. She has taken on great personal risk to herself, said Lincoln Davis Wilson, an attorney for West. The couple, Omar Ahmed and Nashin Gilkar, have denied in court filings that they intended to refuse surgery once the child was born. Lee Budner, an attorney for the couple, did not immediately return emails and phone messages seeking comment Wednesday. In a statement to the Texas Tribune, Budner said the baby was receiving medical care and accused West and Paxton of turning a family tragedy into political theater. Our client's only focus at this time is ensuring that their baby receives the medical care that he vitally needs, and that they, as his parents, are able to spend every precious moment they can with him, Budner said. Hypoplastic left heart syndrome is a condition where the left side of the heart prevents normal blood flow. If untreated, the condition causes severe symptoms such as breathing problems, weak pulse, and ashen or bluish skin. In other news, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt, the youngest person to hold the role, will leave the Trump administration at the end of the month to spend more time with her young family. Leavitt, age 28, called it a bittersweet decision in a social media post Wednesday, shortly after President Donald Trump announced she would be stepping down. She recently returned to the White House podium after the birth of her second child, a daughter named Viviana, in May. She also has a 2-year-old son. The truth is, since returning to the White House after the birth of my daughter, I have felt in my heart that I cannot be the best mom my 2 young children deserve while devoting the constant time, energy, and attention required of the White House press secretary, and that is why I have ultimately made the bittersweet decision to depart the White House and embark on a new chapter in my life, Leavitt wrote. And finally, a shooting at a Georgia high school Wednesday left one student wounded, and a teenage suspect who fled was later taken into custody, police said. The shooting at Warner Robins High School involving 2 ninth graders occurred just 1 week into the new school year and prompted a response from dozens of law enforcement officers. Warner Robins is about 102 miles southeast of Atlanta. Today, a call that we train for every year happened to come to Houston County. Sheriff Matt Moulton said at an evening news conference. The injured student was taken to a hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. Moulton did not specify the type of injuries the student had. It wasn't immediately known whether the school has metal detectors in place. Moulton declined to take questions at the news conference, citing the active investigation. That's the news at this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the homepage at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.